kids. This is a super quick video. And yeah, I know I usually say super quick video and then it ends up being long as hell. Sorry. I'm gonna try my best not to do that, but sometimes it just ends up being longer because I have a lot to say. And as I've mentioned a million times before, and I'm gonna mention it one more time today. I will not, unless there's a specific reason I have to do it, or if we're doing something with Iron Zebra, will not script my content. I don't believe in scripts because yes, it does make it a little bit easier to talk about the subject sometimes when you script things, but then it also starts to feel ingenuous and it just feels like you planned it. Planning a video just makes it seem like I don't know. Scripts are good when you need them. Like if I'm going to sit and talk about video games, like for example, if I were to talk about Epic Mickey, I don't have a physical copy of that game anymore, but if I were to talk about Epic Mickey or talk about, like example, I may do a video on Sonic Generations. If I do a video like that, yes, there will be a script because it's easier to do a scripted video for video game things because that there are bits and pieces you do need to mention, otherwise you may end up going down a rabbit hole of opinion, and I'm going to try to stick to the facts when I start talking about video games when I can. But anyways, so here is the actual meat and potatoes of the video. The other day, y'all may have seen my video that I did showing off my brilliant Newt Commander stationary set, and I love it to death. Well, something else I saw at McKay's. So there's actually a couple of things I saw at McKay's. Number one, they actually had a lot of copies of my particular edition of the 8 film collection of Harry Potter. So my guess is people bought it and then they were just like, man, like, yo, why would you want to? I don't know. That just bothered me. Or it kind of rubbed me the wrong way that they had multiple copies of the same version of that. Because it's like, why would you do that? I was actually almost tempted to buy a set specifically so Iron Zebra could have his own set to watch the movies when he wanted to. But, but hold on. All right, we're back. Sorry. Captain was being stupid. But yeah, so there's that. And then, of course, you got to contend with the fact that, well, it's just a mess. So, yes? Can I help you? Can I help you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was trying to say hello. But yeah. So, it just bothered me. Also, they had the Ultimate Edition, Philosopher's Stone. I almost was gonna buy that, but it was Blu-ray, which that's not a problem, but I already have that movie on DVD. And as I've said before, technically, I currently have HBO Max access. So what's going on? So there's a specific version of Philosopher's Stone that I do want to get. A very specific version. It's basically the same thing as the Ultimate Edition, but it's a different special edition. And I'm only getting Philosopher's Stone that way. You know, the other movies, I don't care. Like if they could put out one where Tom Felton does an interview talking over the entire movie, and then you eventually get to see shirtless Tom Felton. Sorry, y'all, I thought I heard my red. Uh, Shirtless Tom Felton. Like, okay, I have to admit, I love me some Tom Felton. I find him to be very attractive. I would very much like to meet you, Mr. Felton. You are handsome. Such a dreamboat. I uh, okay. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. Mm, like I used to find Daniel Radcliffe attractive. Okay, Daniel Radcliffe is still hot, but Daniel Radcliffe is officially labeled as seeing someone and/or married, kind of like Rupert Grint is. So, I'd rather have one of the Weasley twins. If I had to pick one of the redheads out of that whole bunch, I'd rather have one of the guys that play the Weasley twins because Fred and George were my favorite characters in the series, not counting anyone in the Golden Trio, aside from or Draco, because Draco doesn't count because like Drake, everyone loves Draco, and like the Weasley twins, everybody loves them, but then at the same time, it's kind of like they're my favorites because they're really ridiculous. Don't worry, not trying to get rid of any boggarts. Actually, mean like ridiculous, not the spell, but the actual term. Although, maybe I should. I think I did see a couple of boggarts floating around somewhere. Just kidding. But yeah, so that happened, and there was that. But I wanted to share that because I wanted to tell you people, please, if you get an 8 film collection, unless the only exception I will make for this rule is if you end up, the family member had it, passed away, or something like that, you really ought to keep them because it's beneficial. It's good. Now, if you bought it just to replace it with the other one, you're ridiculous. And the one other thing too, they had all the Fantastic Beasts movies, but well, not all of them. They had Crimes of Grindelwald, and they had the original. But what I want to wait and buy is all of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Crimes of Grindelwald, and Secrets of Dumbledore all together. I will still watch them on Max, and when I do, I will give a review. But I do need to have them on a physical copy so that if we lose Max access, as well as because I feel like it, I'll be able to have it. But yeah, so that is basically today's video. I will see you in the next one. Uh, yeah, better quality this time because I'm actually in my room because I had a minute. So yeah, but I will see you guys in the next video. Um, might be tonight because I'm gonna try to get this posted, but I make no promises that this will be posted today because I'm busy and I have work and shit. And I could technically have it posting in the background while I'm at work, but since I don't connect to the Wi-Fi at work, it would take too long and it might make my phone go dead. So, but I'll have to figure that out. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.